dance floor.
Come on.
What's up, guys? It's Shocky bringing my first Gen 5 NU tier battle. It is versus GARchompItUp. I found him on the TPX Xat chat, and he was like looking for a 5th gen battle. I was like, how about NU? And he's like, yes! He's like, hell yeah! And I was like, woo! The song is the Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Kanto Gym Leader theme song. So I'm gonna lead with my charge! This is a custom set, modest life orb, 252 special attack and speed, charge beam, electro ball, hidden power grasp because of Seismitoad and other things, and signal beam. So I go for the charge beam and I get the boost and I'm like, woo! And he goes for the fire fang and I was like, oh, ew, it's life orb. Oh dear god. So I go for the electro ball and I'm just like, oh! And I'm going to score a critical hit, second turn in, and take him out. So now he's gonna go, oh shit! I was like, oh crap! Druddigon, he's like, that's right. And I went for the signal beam because I was like, if only I had HP ice, I could have actually dented this. It's probably done a lot more. So he goes for the earthquake, and that's obviously going to take out my charge. So now, I'm going to go out into my Frogger, named after the classic Atari Frogger game. If you've never played that, you need to go play that. So I go for the earth power because I thought about it. I was like, you know what, earth power after stab and life orb has more power than the hidden power ice. So he goes for the outrage, and I'm just like, ouch, ow, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, live, 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 no, die. Frogger died. I was like, crap. It's just like when you try to hop across the road and you got ran over by the semi-truck. So I go out to America! And I go for the rock slide because of sheer force and life orb. No recoil damage. And now he's gonna go out into Porky. His, what is this thing? I forget the name of that Pokemon. Anywho, I'll remember at some point. I go for the U-turn, and that does a lot. Because I was like, Power Gem, predicting it. And I'm gonna go into my my custom Alamola set, and he goes for the Power Gem. I'm like, yes, predicted. But that does a lot more than I'm comfortable with. I'm like, I know Alamola's got crap for special defense, but dear God. So he goes for the Psychic, and I just set up the Wish on this turn because I do have Regenerator because his ability has been released, Dream ability. So I go for the Wish, and after leftovers, it puts me close to 200 HP. I'm going to switch out now, and I'm going to go out back out into America! And he's going to go for the Hyper Beam, and I was like, what?! Just not expecting that, and I live with 43 HP. I was like, it's going to kill me. So I get all that HP back. I get almost, look at that, I'm almost back to with 300. I go for the Hone Claws now, knowing I can set up, because he's got a recharge from Hyper Beam. So now I'm going to go for the Rock Slide, because I know I can take him out. And I get a crit. Oh, that's crit number 2 now. So now he's going to go Mountain Dugong. And I was like, I like that name. But I kind of want to see something from TFS right now. Where are you aiming, Dugong? Because I'm going to go for the Brave Bird. And it KOs him. And I am going to lose a lot of HP from recoil. And then Life Orb. So now he's going to go into Loch Ness. His Lapras. And I was like, oh, I see, Loch Ness Monster. So I go for the Brave Bird. I'm just like, oh! And it almost takes out Lapras. In fact, I die from all the recoil damage. Just like, hurt by recoil, life orb. It's just goodbye, and he goes for the Ice Beam. But it fails. So now I go back, I go out into my Embar, and I go straight for the Brick Break. Because I was like, Flame Charge might not KO, even though this is Adamant Max Attack. So now he goes out to Gurdurr, and now the stallish part of the battle happens, because it's Evolite Gurdurr. Anyways, I go for the Flame Charge. I don't quite not sure why. I get the critical hit and the speed boost, and then he goes for the Drain Punch, and that does like 171, you know, it does almost half. And he gets almost all his HP back, but leftovers just gonna delay my inevitable doom. So I go for the Brick Break, and he goes for another Drain Punch, and that leaves me with 28 HP. And I don't know why, but after I get my leftovers recovery, puts me about 50. I went for the Wild Charge. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, oh, I'll suicide. I'll you know, take out myself, and he won't get any HP from Drain Punch. But of course, no. He goes for the Drain Punch, but he's not going to get a lot of HP because I was only at, like, I think 30. So now I'm going to go into my actual fee, and I am going to completely show this Alomola set. It's Wish, Waterfall, Facade, and Toxic. Toxic because of stalling Pokemon like that. Wish, obviously, because of the massive amount of HP. It's Adamant max attack, because when I looked, Alomola with Adamant gets 273 attack, and that's alright, but it's the surprise factor. Waterfall with Stab goes to 120, and Facade goes to 140 from status condition. So anyways, back to the battle. I'm done explaining my set. I got my Wish. Now I'm at 337 HP. I do have him Toxic because now I was like, alright, it's just going to be inevitable. I just have to have Alomola live long enough to make sure he dies from the Toxic. So I go for another Wish, and he's going to go for the Drain Punch. And it's going to do a decent bit. It's going to put him back to full HP. And after my leftovers, he's going to, as obviously toxic damage is going to continuously start to build up. So now I'm going to go for the Waterfall, and I was like, come on, random flick checks. No, I get yet another crit. This battle was probably, one of my most recent battles, Crit-tacular. I think he used to be known as Psych City 4, but now he's known as Wanderer of the Wind. Wanderer of the Wind. Wow, cannot speak today. Wanderer of the Wind coined that phrase. So I go for the Waterfall again because I was like, if only I had been like paralyzed, you know, something like that. I could have got like Facade. So he's gonna go for the Drain Punch, and it's gonna put me to about 228. And of course, after my leftovers, I'm going to go for, I do believe, another Wish because I'm going to. Basically, I'm stalling him, and honestly, I never play stall, but this time I was like, if I want to win this battle, I gotta play stall. So, after the leftovers, and he takes a lot of toxic damage, it almost takes him out, the Toxic does, I go for the Waterfall, and it nearly takes him out. He lives with like a sliver of HP, goes for that Drain Punch, I live with 10 HP, I'm like, oh my god. But I'm pretty sure my last Pokemon, which was my custom Arbok set, probably might have been able to KO him with an Earthquake. I don't know. We'd have to see about that. But Toxic does take him out. So, good game. GARchompItUp. Guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely check out his channel. I'm sorry for the stall war there. But I took this picture of my VS Recorder after. Not my VS Recorder, my trainer ID card after I beat him. I was like, oh my god, look at that. 50 wins, 25 losses. It's like, I finally achieved the 2-to-1 ratio on Black. Yes! So guys, always remember to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more exciting Wi-Fi battles, and continue to watch my Ace Combat 4 playthrough as we continue to get deeper into the storyline. Peace. Oh, also, check out GARchompItUp's tournament as it proceeds. Peace.